My name is Dan Lang, Manager of Client Success with 123net, here with Jim Baksa, Director of Information Systems from the YMCA of Metro Detroit. How you doing today, Jim?
Good, Dan. How are you today?
Doing well. Hey, we're going to talk a little bit about the relationship that we've built over the past 10 years that you've been a customer with 123net. Tell me a little bit about what drove you to select 123net as a technology provider for the YMCA.
Well, we were looking to get away from big telco. We were looking to find something local that had a better sense of what the YMCA's needs were and could accommodate those things at a more personal level. So when we were dealing with big telecom, it was very hands-off. It was very impersonal, big contracts, ironclad things, and that just doesn't work for the way we operate. We were presented with 123net as an opportunity to change our vendor, and when we looked at you guys, it was right away we knew there was a difference. Right away we knew that this is a company that really cared about Southeastern Michigan, really cared about the clients that they were working with, and the last 10 years has proved that out.
Excellent. What over the last 10 years have you experienced with 123net that has proven that out to you?
Well, I mean, initially, the staff at 123net were really great about assessing the exact needs of each of our branches and then not upselling us into something that we didn't need. So we evaluated the conditions, we determined as a group the kind of services that we needed, and 123net was great about starting us out right where we needed to be at a price point that was comfortable for us.
With that technology, Jim, what do you feel has made the biggest difference with 123net from what you had before?
Service. I call up the knock or the service number, the support number, and I usually get somebody whose voice I recognize or name I've recognized because they've helped me in the past. The other great thing is I don't have to call service that often. We experience a really, really great uptime with 123net. So in those rare times that we do have to call service, we're talking within hours of making the phone call, we're back up and running.
Excellent, excellent. And how has the reliability of 123net's network impacted your camps and your facilities throughout Metro Detroit?
Well, the reliability has been excellent. We are a point of sales type of operation where when somebody comes into our facility, they want a tour, they want to find out about how to make themselves a better version or a healthier version of themselves. And if we had the situation where our credit card machines were down because we didn't have a network or they couldn't sign us up because we couldn't get to our computers, that would impact our sales. That would impact our ability to deliver services. So we really appreciate the fact that I can sleep at night knowing that 123net's services are behind me, knowing that they're up, knowing that they're running, and not having to lose sleep over the fact that, oh God, did the thunderstorm just take out something that is going to be impacting our morning swimmers or our morning customers.
So Jim, with 123net providing dedicated fiber internet access, hosted phones, SD-WAN, and co-location for the Y, how has the reliability of those services positively impacted you and your customer base?
I would say that they've impacted us in a very positive way. The ability to know that those services are up and running at all times really allows me to sleep at night. Being the only IT person in an association our size, those outages, are something that we try to avoid. And with 123net, we've been able to avoid them very well. The dedicated internet service provides us with the speeds that we need. The SD-WAN provides us the security that we need. The hosted phones allow us to be flexible in our phone systems, which we really haven't talked about flexibility in 123net. But those hosted phones allow us to dynamically increase and decrease the number of staff that we have and the amount that we're paying every month based on our minute-by-minute need. And for us, that's just been invaluable.
Excellent. So Jim, we've touched on the reliability of 123net, the readiness of our support, and the flexibility of our services. Is there anything else you wanted to add about the partnership we've built over the last 10 plus years?
Dan, you and I have worked together almost 10 years now in this partnership between 123net and the YMCA. I don't look at you as a vendor. I look at you as somebody that I can rely on to pick up the phone and say, I've got a problem, can you help me solve it? And I never feel that the relationship is one direction. You give me service, I give you money. I always look at it as, I have a problem, you help me solve it. And to me, as the relationship has progressed over those 10 years, that has been probably one of the most valuable things that I find working with 123net.
Jim, thanks for taking the time to sit down and talk with me today. It's been a pleasure working with you over the past 10 years, and I look forward to continuing our partnership between the Y and 123net, as 123net looks to help Michigan communities and businesses become the best connected on the planet.